Alright, whatever it is, now in this Bhagavati Puja on that day, on Monday,
Sunday.
I'm going to come out with some things like that about this one. That, you see, now look at these persons. Chaudhary, 4 baje utte hai, 4 o'clock, have fun, sit. Baitak, you see what we call a baitak, I don't know what you call it.
Baitak is determination.
It's the sitting hours of the dedication. Sitting hours, baitak. What is your baitak? Baitak, you must have baitak. It means to be steadied on one point. In everything we think, even when you say, my brother, I told him that why don't you take this one for your articles for the, I was doing, what do you call this, Baba is what? Auditor. So he said, what is has he got a baitak? Means a determined way of sitting on to it.
Assiduity.
Huh?
Assiduity.
Acidity.
More than that.
Acidity is
determination plus stability plus
and stability and better.
There's no word in English.
Actually, there's no word for that.
It also implies depth. Also.
Depth and the holding to it and getting into it and everything. What is this better?
Some stubbornness also.
The English did it to the Falklands.
Huh?
What the English did to the Falklands in a gross way. They
In a
went,
gross-
they
yeah.
went, they
Yeah,
went, they
like
went,
that,
and they went and got there.
That's the way it is. It is
And
that.
right to the centre, Port Stanley, and
Yes.
that was it, finished.
That was it.
But you
That's
see,
it.
Sri Mataji, this whole society has lost that.
Huh?
Only in the army you still find it. You see, this is the problem with this country. The Baitak has gone not only in Sahaja Yoga but outside Sahaja Yoga.
But the potential
But
is there.
still,
no?
it is such a thing, if you really see the beauty of Sahaja Yoga, one should really sit down. Even for music in India, you have to have Baitak. If you are not a Baitak master, you cannot do Indian music. You have to riyaz for 6 hours, 7 hours. In India, it's very common for a musician to sit down for 6 hours. Otherwise, do you think they can move their voices like that? But you see, CP is an example of that. Baitak is Baitak. It's an example if you see that.
A determination.
And in the office, everybody says we never do Indians work like this. If there are 3 Indians, all work better than all the English put together. The English start 5:30, they have to go home. For what?
To meet their wives who nag them.
I don't know. Maybe to drink or what?
Not to
I don't
drink,
know.
no.
All of them, whether they are Japanese or anyone, except for the Indians. They work very hard, finish the job, then they. The Baitak is the point, you see. In Sahaja Yoga, that's what we need. इन लोगों ने सबने क्या है? They have achieved it. Just see, read the thing, how he has done it. बहुत बैठक चाहिए. That is what is lacking. I don't know how to put this into their heads. They're fantastic. I love this. That is what is this nonsense? When they come before me, I can't even make them sit before me in such a condition. You go to India, they will also.
Wow, well, there you have to sit for 6 hours, 7 hours at a stretch.
They do. They do. अभी जैसा एक चक्र पकड़ा है, फिर स्वादिष्ठाना is workout, स्वादिष्ठाना, workout, clean it. They will clean the carpets much more with Baitak than they're inside. To get to it.
That has to be told to them, that Sahaja Yoga is Antar Yoga, you see, and
God will do, Mataji will do. How far can I go? You see, I drop out very fast. Alright, so this one is now one of the examples. It is Susan. Very left-sided, she'll become a man. I am feeling very left-sided. She's so caught up. See, actually her ego is full of good.